Alright. I guess we're finishing up OneShot, is what we're gonna do. Interesting little thing, when I opened the game, actually, well, Niko just like appeared, right? It's like, oh, what's up, Niko? It's kind of like as if I never left, or, well, maybe I did leave, you know, maybe. I left and then, you know, opened back the world to Niko again. Anyway. Let's see. So we're back. SighingSlider? SighingSlider, can you hear me? Yeah, I'm right here. Oh, phew. What happened? Everything went pitch black for a second. Yeah, I was kind of afraid actually, because I had to, like, you know, close the game to save it and then came back. Apparently, because I kind of looked it up because I was kind of scared. Like, did that affect anything? Apparently, in the original version of this game, if you did that, you would actually get a bad ending. So, I don't know. But I don't think it happens in this game. In fact, on the story page it says, like, you know, if you close the game, it'll save it, so don't worry about it. Apparently. Anyway. So, we're down on the ground floor of this city. And I guess we're looking for the tower. Well, I mean, I don't think I need to go back up. But apparently you can maybe go back up. Oh, let's see. Well, let's explore the ground floor. Can I go inside any of these buildings? No? Yes, let's go to the right first. Oh, street lamp. Street lamp. There's there's a sign to go up. The right. The computers crashed, power went out, actually I should have died. Yeah, I've heard, well, in the bad ending, at least in the original version, something bad happens to Niko, let's just say. Go over here, I go down there. Oh, and there's a robot here. Who are you? Evening news, evening news. Are you here to purchase a copy? No? Newspapers are for grown-ups. Grown-ups? Yeah, only for boomers. Who reads newspapers these days? Crazy. Yeah. What does that mean? It means people who aren't kids. Kids? Aren't you a kid? I mean, I am a robot. It's hard to tell, isn't it? Right. Evening News Community Bulletin. The library released several new books by the elusive author last week. Yes, author, as I mentioned before. The head librarian recommends them. The assistant librarian had no comment as he reportedly fled the scene sobbing. Sobbing? The receptionist had no comment either because the receptionist is a robot. Okay. Evening News, Evening News. Maintenance is struggling to fix the major pipeline collapse in the north sector. Likelihood of an imminent water storage in the inner city is now 84.2%. I'm not certain that it is evening, but my light sensors are not detecting daylight. I will assume it is evening. Community bulletin. Okay, yeah. Sobbing. I don't know why they were sobbing. Will they find out the truth of this world or something? They're all gonna die or something? Is that it? Let's see. Where do we go? Let's go the first path we saw. Let's go up here. Oh, this is a back alley, it seems like. Doesn't look very safe. SighingSlider, do you see what happened? Yeah, I saw something. My vision went blank for a second. And then I saw something? Like a really short dream. I wonder what that was about. Well, I was like worried that we're gonna get jumped on or something. Get mugged. Guess we can still continue on. Back down there. What's this? Faded flyer. Oh, nothing there, I guess. Oh, no information. Ram. A curious marking on the wall. Looks like a ram. Well, I don't have a ram with me. There was a ram in Glen, or plenty of rams actually. But I don't think we could have carried one and brought it back here or something. Go here. Go up here. Plenty of clothes hanging, you know, between the buildings. I mean, again, just to show that there are people still alive. Bag full of trash. Gross. Still doing the laundry, you know, despite the apocalypse, I guess. It's a bunch of trash. Oh. Blade, do not approach. Oh. He's being consumed by the weird square things. Up there. Kind of like a maze. How happens if I go down here? Oh. It's strangely warm in this room. There's a bunch of cats and a giant robot. Meow. Oh, a cat. Are you lost? Me? Do you wish to join us? Join your cats? Yes. But I'm not a cat. I don't walk on four legs like they do. You have cat eyes. My eyes are normal people eyes. Well, normal back home. Your hat is shaped like a cat. But I'm just a person. You are so welcome here. I protect lost people as well. Thanks, but I'm not lost though. I've got SighingSlider to guide me. I see. I'm really bad at directions. Personally. So, I don't know if I'm a good guide. It's warm here. Yeah. This was my original purpose. Okay, it's like, I guess it's like a furnace or some sort? Watching cats? Warm. Oh. It's a nice purpose. Oh, you look tired. Do you wish to rest? Well, I can't sleep now. SighingSlider and I got stuff to do. I see. I wonder if you can, like, rest here later or something. Similar to the beds. So, where did you find all your cats? They found me on their own. So I stay here now. Huh. Well, it's good that you're not alone, at least. I met some robots in the other area stationed all by themselves. I felt kinda bad. With robots, it is alright. We are not like people, we are typically unable to feel loneliness. Right. Well, you talk less like a robot than most robots I've met. Maybe. Not many people frequent this part of the alley, but there are a few. One of them even lives here. I see. You've been here for a while. Are you sure you not wish to stay? I'm good, thanks for the offer though. What's up, Kiarasin? Meep? Let's see. So there was a friendly robot there. Maybe these alleys are not as dangerous as I thought. You know, no like random person with a knife going to like stab us in the face. Let's see, go up here. Let's go up there. Yeah, let's go over here first. Anything here? Oh, there's something going here. Hello? Wow. SighingSlider, did you see that fox just now? It just ran behind the tree. I'm sorry if you're looking for me. But I cannot talk to you. Not now. Okay. Alright. Are you, like, important to the plot or something? But can you promise me something? Huh? If you can find a way to return, please do. What do you mean by that? Return? Do you mean, like, return back to the other areas? Because there were a few things I still haven't done yet because it seemed like I couldn't. But no reply. Seems like it's my first time? Yeah. I've technically streamed this before. Well, I streamed like the first part of it. Or, I say first part, like, you know, I streamed like the first 4 hours, I guess. Last time. And I'm just finishing up today. That's what I'm planning to do. But yeah, it's a blind playthrough. I mean, as far as I know, it's a pretty short game, so... I don't imagine people, like, I don't know, speedrunning this game? I don't know. I mean, I guess you could. Oh, another book. Black Clover. It's a big book. The title says, Understanding Robots. A jar full of red glowing fluid. Big books? These are dictionaries. Some of the words are underlined. Most of the words are underlined. A lantern plant. There's a note attached. It says, "Thank you for working so hard, Mr. Lamplighter." Oh, is this the guy we went to went down with the elevator with? You know, or at least maybe, I don't know. He mentioned he was like in charge of like the lights and whatever. There's some big plastic discs in here. Looks like they're supposed to go in something. Wait, SighingSlider, are we really going to take these with us? But they look so heavy. Well, they're glowy though. Alright. Well, just put it in your, like, space dimensional pockets, I guess. Hey, they're actually pretty light. Well, that works out. Oh, a different kind of lens. Okay. Concave, thin, convex, and thick. The fox met me, the player. Okay, well. Understand robots. And I just let, well, just a little forewarning. Try it. Well, I feel like this game is best played without too many hints, you know. So if I'm stuck on something, please don't tell me. I like it when I figure it out on my own. Well, you know, if it's too long, I guess. If I struggle with something for a very long time, then maybe I'll get some help. But otherwise, I want to try to figure it out on my own. Because it does have some interesting puzzles, actually. What's over here? Sewers? No? Oh no, it's just over here. It's a bridge. Where are you? You're selling stuff? Hey kid, want some soup dumplings? They're guaranteed to contain only a minimal amount of industrial byproducts. Oh, minimal. I'll pass. Soup dumplings. This smells kind of nice. Toast? What is it? Breaded fish. It toasts the bread myself. I see. Breaded fish. Oh, sounds delicious. Who are you? Are you here for your photos? No? Alright then. I'll just stand here. Oh, okay. Alright. Are you a photographer or just stand there for no reason? Ooh, another vendor. This stand smells like a bit like burnt sugar. Yep, still getting the hang of making these fried candy skewers. They don't taste too bad though. You want one? That's okay, thank you. We don't even have money. Though again, we are the Messiah. Can we, you know, get some free food? Hey, ready for me to blow your mind? Sure. Okay, so I've invented a medicine to prepare everyone for the upcoming water storage. All you gotta do is dissolve one of these pills in water. Oh. And then you drink the water. And then you never need to drink water again. Amazing. What? It also makes plants grow faster. How does it work? Here, why don't you take a free sample? Oh, thanks. Don't thank me. Go spread the word. Water pills. I don't think that's how it works. Considering, well, how do you get water in the first place if you don't have, you know, water to dissolve the water pill in? I don't know. I feel like that's kind of like a parody on something. I think I've heard like a joke about that, you know, water pills or something in some other type of media or some kind of video game. Oh, hey there. You doing okay? Yep. What are you doing? Just filling this lamp here. It's taking a while. I think it might be leaking. Leaking? What is he doing? Oh, he's using that stick, yeah. For some reason I thought it was like a gun, but no, it's just like a weird like spoon thing, I guess. He's putting stuff into the lamp, but it's leaking. Street lamp. Yeah, I think like in many parts of the game it would mention something called phosphor. You know, for some reason I mixed it up with the other chemical, sulfur, which is not what it is. Sulfur is the stinky gas. Phosphor is something else. Phosphor is actually the chemical that gives off light, which makes perfect sense actually. In this world where, you know, the sun is dead, I guess it, you know, everything is powered on by like phosphor, which is aka light, as like a substitute, I guess. Also, I don't know what I did. I didn't do anything? Oh, okay. I don't know what this is. It's not here. It looks like a paper or something might come out from it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rectangular slot. A lens? But I don't know the order though. What is this? Looks like a... Oh, it's probably like a camera, actually. It's a giant camera. This is what this is. Probably. That's what he says right here. Camera. Or photos, rather. I don't know what to do here though, so I might have to come back. Because I'm thinking like, well, can I like just put anything there? Yeah. But I don't know the order, so I have no idea how to use it. I'll come back to it. Probably have to find something, I guess. Water pill though, he mentioned, the robot mentioned like it goes well with plants, I guess? Grows plants, so... I believe if we go back to the plant lady corn thing, maybe that'll help us. Grow the plant. He looks busy, you can tell, huh? Oh, okay. Well, okay, fine. I'll leave you to it. There's a bunch of vendors, camera. Alright. Nothing else? Did it go up here yet? Yeah, I did already. Gotta make sure. Last time I got stuck only because not like on a puzzle, but more so like I just didn't find the place that had the items that I needed, you know, because I didn't explore enough. It's a little confusing sometimes because, you know, there's just so much stuff. Everything kind of looks the same, you know, in one area. No like landmarks, I guess, but you know, it's kind of hard to like design that kind of thing in a 2D plane anyway. Let's see, did I explore? I just gotta make sure. I think I explored here already, right? So, yeah, the warp guy. Okay. I think we explored everything on this part. Let's just go back down, I guess. Let's see, so that's been explored. You go on the right, you go in this building. It's an aquarium? Hello. Oh, hey there. You have a lot of fish. Yeah, I'm worried about them. Oh? I heard something about how the square particle stuff just took out a major pipeline. I guess I should take advantage of the running water while I still can. Get some water right now. Fish, just a bunch of fish. Amazing. You know, what are the... Well, I guess in the Barrens... Well, in the Barrens was just a bunch of robots, right? Yeah, it's a bunch of robots. In the Glen, there's like these weird... Well, I don't want to say weird, but like, you know, just bird people. And now in the city, apparently, there's a ton of people where they just wear stuff on their heads. Or at least their heads are their job or something. I don't know if these are people or robots. I don't know, I'm not sure. Because it looks like they have human hands, you know? Human body. And some of them obviously are robots. You can tell just by looking at them, like this one, but... Other ones are not so much robots, more like humanoids. Oh, there's more here. Okay, so you can go to the left or right, or go down. Let's see what's over here first. Go here. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's locked. I can't go there then. It's probably like a shortcut. Or something. Guess I'll go this way. Who are you? Hello, person. The library's up ahead. Oh, it's the library. Thanks. That's actually our main destination right now. Apparently, we were told to go to the library first. When the world ends, would it be better if it was gone in an instant or slowly fading away? To be honest, I'd rather the former. A quick death promises the least pain, don't you agree? Are you like a doomsayer or the doom singer, you know? It's the end of the world, so some people like create weird cults that embrace the apocalypse or something. I don't know. Something like that. Well, I mean, it probably doesn't affect anything, but I kind of don't want to go to the library first. I have more stuff to explore. Probably doesn't, you know, doesn't affect anything, but just in case, you know, there's this point of no return or something. Might as well check on the left, because I haven't checked on the left yet. I don't know if there's anything to check on the left, but we'll have to make sure. Did I talk to you yet? Beep boop. Beep boop. Okay. Oh, there's not. Okay, there's not much on the left actually. It's you. You alright? The Messiah. Perhaps this is a sign. Tell me, do you think you can fix the world with the sun? Honestly, I don't know. I've been getting mixed messages. I know. But what do you think? I think I should listen to SighingSlider. After all, SighingSlider helped me get this far. I will take your faith for an answer then. What do you mean by that? It means whatever you think it means. Okay. Okay, top hat guy. I mean, this guy, I mean, he seems like normal, right? He just like a normal human being, or at least as we see it, you know, as for people from Earth, I guess. You alright? No, same thing. Okay, I was gonna say something different. Go, go, go. Alright. So not much here, I guess. I thought there would be more on the left, but I guess not. Well, let me just, like... Can I go back up, actually? Yeah, I want to go back up. Because we have a water pill. I want to go back to the corn and give it some water. Okay, this awkward elevator ride. Alright. Nice music, though. Let's see. Let's go up here. Anything new to say? You need help? No. Okay. I mean, I assume this would work. Or maybe, well, we do need water, but it, you know, this plant is watered, right? We did put some water in it. Giving it dirt and water, would that be enough? No? Oh, okay. Oh, I thought it would work. Never mind. Well, I guess I thought too soon or whatever. Maybe it's the wrong thing. Because, well, we do need water. I guess a water pill only works if you put it in water, but like... You can put water... I mean, there's plenty of water around us, but like, if we put it in here, for example, that won't do anything, I imagine. It would just waste the water. I don't know. I kind of want to visit, what is this? And I probably can't do anything, but real quick... Where's that place with the, cathode ray tubes? Not here. That was the wrong way. Down here, I think. This place. You probably can't do anything right now, but... I was thinking, did I use... Because this thing... Is in the wall. Not a vault. Can I use the light bulb on there or something? Oh, okay. I think I already did that. Never mind. You know, these tubes really remind me of Steins Gate. I think I remember now. It's called Nixie tubes, right? These little like tube things right here. I mean, it just reminds me of Steins Gate. Anyway, we'll probably have to go back to that. Yeah, there's like plenty of places where you just have to go back maybe and do some things. Maybe you do like if you do it, you know, you unlock something extra or something. Anyway, I guess let's go back down. There's not much to do, actually. As it turns out, the water pill was not what I thought you needed to use it for. ... Good talk. Alright, so yeah, I think the only way to go now is to go to the library. Going to the library, get the library card. Over here. Over here. I'm probably the first person you've met who knows Steins Gate. Really? I think it's pretty popular anime. I don't think you've met a lot of anime fans in that case, because it's pretty popular, I think. Let's see. Well, it's a library. So a plaque? Or plaque? Books? Bunch of books. Hello, person. Hi. Reshelving in progress. Please watch out for potential falling books. I will. Yep, still scared of ladders for some reason. Maybe Niko like tried climbing a ladder at one point and fell. What? I didn't say anything. Well, stop staring at me then. Oh, I was just looking at your book. Yes, you are in the library. There's books in the library. What about the chatty one upstairs? Alright, he just wants to read the book. He just glared at me. I don't think we should bother him, SighingSlider. Oh. What are you reading? The author's book cover a wide range of topics. It seems there are no subjects he does not write about. Quite the Renaissance man, don't you think? I guess so. But he's been focusing on documenting the world as of late. Oh? They say this city is the last bastion of civilization. Soon these books may be the only thing we have to remember the rest of the world by. Huh. Well, I guess that's why the library is always so packed. And this is a slow day, mind you. You know, you look tiny. I thought you were like you were a little kid, but you're very verbose, I guess. There's books. Chairs. Comfy chairs. Who are you? Oh, hello. Do you need directions? Let's see. The area here is mostly historical accounts. The reference section is downstairs, and I'm not sure where the children's section is. Sorry. That's okay. I'm not really looking for books. Oh, are you here to look for the author, then? No? Oh, that's good. I mean, that means you won't be disappointed. I've been volunteering here for months, and I've never seen him, not even once. He works together with the head librarian on publishing, so you think he would at least show up once in a while. But he doesn't? Yeah, he seems kinda reclusive. Which is weird for a guy who supposedly travels the world. Maybe he's just around people. I wonder who this author is. I mean, I don't think many people have seen him in person, or know what he looks like. Everyone's heard of him through secondhand accounts, though. Oh, but he did reply to my letter that one time. I got it framed immediately. That's pretty famous, I guess. Nice. Hopefully one day he'll show up. Okay. I have my sneaking suspicions that this author person is not, like, you know, a human. There's some sort of entity, maybe. Maybe it's the person we've been talking to through these computers. I don't know. That's just my guess. Books. A lot of books, but not really relevant to us. Binocular man. The author is so cool. I heard he can travel all over the world with a flying machine. That's how he gathers materials for his books. Wow. Amazing. You know, I tried looking for the flying machine with my binoculars for ages. Never saw such a thing, though. I do need a flying machine to use to fly over the train tracks, or not train tracks, but like mine cart tracks, I guess. Hey, a book club. A big book with a black clover on the cover. It says Comprehensive Guide to Phosphors. Oh. Okay, Chapter 5. As a general rule, if a phosphor loses its glow entirely, it cannot be relit unless exposed to the sun. If the phosphor is merely dim, it may be possible to boost it through exposure to another phosphor of higher energy. But even so, the boosted phosphor would never return to its original brightness. And as far as I know, I mean, in real life, phosphor is a thing. I believe it's used in stuff like fluorescent lights, I think. Fluorescent lights, glow-in-the-dark stuff. I don't know if it's in glows. I mean, it's kind of like glow sticks, for example, right? Kind of like that. And I believe CRT TVs, you know, those really old TVs, I guess. But well, it's probably not literally the same thing, because it seems like phosphor in this world, you know, is actually like an energy source of some sort. It's always used on matches. Okay, interesting. Is it? I have no idea. Chapter 5, Survey of Phosphorus found in the natural world. Blue phosphor, okay. Out of the common phosphor, blue phosphor is of moderate levels of energy and can exist in both organic and mineral forms. The mineral form is most commonly found in metallic sand of the barrens. The organic form is most commonly found in phosphor shrimp and their secretions. Although the light emission of the blue phosphor is powerful, it has what I would describe as self-conserving properties. That is to say, the glow may not be constant. Most forms of blue phosphor will stop glowing if left undisturbed for long periods of time. If using blue phosphor to power machines, a motor should be set to a base level line of activity to ensure constant agitation of the phosphor. Alternatively, live phosphor shrimp can be used. The red stuff on the matches? Oh, okay. Let's see. Green phosphor, the Glen. One of the three common phosphors, green phosphor is of the highest energy. It is the rarest of the common phosphors, as it can only be found in organic form. Known sources include the sap of the phosphor trees, fireflies, and various mosses. Oh, okay, so that's why the mosses are important. Although this phosphor is present in the ubiquitous ground-covering moss in the glen, it is only minute, I guess, but like, you know, minute as in not the time, but like, you know, the size, I guess. Only in low amounts and almost impossible to concentrate. Green phosphor is ideal for industrial use. However, due to its relative scarcity and past over harvesting, there is currently no reliable source. Thankfully, at least locals of the glen will still have enough to get by. And red phosphor, the refuge, which is where we are right now, I guess. Of the common phosphor, the red phosphor is of the lowest energy. It exists exclusively in mineral form, can only give light when in solution. The dilute red phosphor, abundant in the city's water channels, can be concentrated and induce of currents. This can create an artificial high energy state with greater luminosity. One major caveat is that the phosphor in this supersaturated solution will precipitate out rather quickly. As soon as the phosphor recrystallizes, it loses its glow permanently. If using supersaturated red phosphor as a power source, make sure that there are proper facilities or services that can replace it frequently. Which is kind of dire, actually, considering that apparently, yeah, all the energy in this city is can only be used when it's in water form, and we're running out of water pretty soon, apparently. So this city is probably gonna be destroyed. I don't know, pretty soon. But there you go, some lore about the phosphors. At least how it works in this world, anyway. So, what do you think about the author? I don't know. Have you read his stuff yet? If not, you should. Okay, cup person. What about you? You look important. The author's latest books are really something, yeah? The head librarian just released a bunch last week. Oh? They're big compendiums. You'll see them if you look around. Kinda different from his earlier works, though. I'm used to reading his travelogues and novels, mostly. Is she gonna... probably... I think I already did. Okay. Check the computer. Usually when we check computers, you know, the weird, you know, omniscient being talks to us, but not right now, I guess. A big book with a black clover on the cover. It says, emergence of the new ecological niches in the post-sun world. Okay. Oh, species, actually. Foster shrimp. Known as a sea shrimp in certain vernaculars due to the shape of their transparent coat, these aquatic invertebrates, I guess, are the most abundant life form in the oceans surrounding the barrens. Okay. And then the common firefly, a nocturnal beetle with a vibrant glow. Someone's captured en masse, or en masse? En masse? Why can't I say words? En masse, right? It's just en masse, not en masse, even though there's E in it. I don't know. I think this is French. This is like, sometimes English words, they just put random French words in their dictionary, anyway. And puts in jars to be used as living lamps by the glen's residents. This has inspired the now common practice of using fossil shrimps to do the same. Okay, so certain insects give off energy as well. The author publishes books at a highly accelerated, almost inhuman pace. In fact, he has put more books in 1 year than most authors do in a lifetime. Well, then, I don't think he's a human. According to the head librarian, there's still a large amount of material he has written but not yet published. One cannot help but wonder where he gets so much done in so little time. I did the calculations and numbers simply do not add up. Maybe he can stop time? Zawado? His deal? No such mechanism exists in this world. Are you sure? Is that actually possible in your home dimension? Nah, I just saw it in a movie once. It's called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. About superheroes and stuff. You're going through these pages pretty fast. Actually, it's mostly pictures. Oh? Yeah, the author doesn't only write books, he also illustrates them. Sometimes he makes books of only pictures. Neat. I just like looking at pictures. Same. Okay. Green marker. Blue marker. Red marker. I don't know if that's important, but I don't know why these markers are placed in such a conspicuous way. But it kind of does represent the different phosphors, though. You know, red, blue, and green. We're gonna try with a clover. Anything here? List of book titles. So I can't read this, though. Any of this? Oh, and picture books, those too. I like pictures. Okay. Couple of books in this room that aren't occupied yet. Hurry up before someone takes them. I already read them, actually. I haven't seen any superheroes in this world. Saw a lot of robots, though. Well, I guess robots are more plausible than superpowers. True. Kinda hard to navigate through these chairs. I don't know if anyone knows about this book. You were the volunteer, right? You know about this book? No, okay. I do have this like weird book that the author probably made or probably wrote or something, but don't know how to read it. Let's see. What's on the right? What are you doing to that book? What are they doing? Don't worry, these are my own books that I wrote. I just pulled them off the shelves and modified them. I have to cross out some sections. Most sections. Huh? How come? Because otherwise they'll think I copied him. Him? The author. I mean, I really don't see the point of writing anything anymore. The author's just gonna write about the same thing and then everyone will love it. And nobody's gonna remember the books that came out before his. I mean, I ain't hating. I can see why people go nuts over his stuff. That guy's got major talent, but it just hurts, you know? It's never fun when someone calls you a copycat for something you wrote about first. I can see that. People call me a cat all the time. Even though I'm a person, and cats are pets. And mousers. Mousers? I'm sure people don't think I eat mice. And then I guess we're in the same boat, kiddo. You know, ironic. Well, that brings to mind. I don't know when this game came out, but it brings to mind when, for example, Undertale. You know, when Undertale came out, and this game came out pretty recently, like in, rather not recently, but like it came out in a similar time span, I guess. People compare this game to Undertale, I think, even though they're kind of different. Well, mostly different actually. When I think about it, because Undertale is more like a RPG kind of game. This one's more like a puzzle game, you know, and everything. But I guess the only comparable thing I would say is that they're both kind of cute, you know. They're like the dialogue and everything, and the way you're introduced to like a weird world and everything. I guess that's the only similarity, but I don't know. Well, I think I changed at least half a book's worth of content, and even then it's still too similar. Looks like I'll just have to accept my fate. Well, I guess being called a cat isn't all that bad, as long as people don't assume you eat mice. I'll see why? Okay, well. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I want to be surprised, you know. I want to be surprised. I mean, I already know that there's some, meta elements so far, so they'll probably do something that's gonna evolve that, I guess. Excuse me. Oh, you are the Messiah. Welcome. When I first entered the city, a big robot told me to look for a library on the surface. This is the same library, right? Affirmative. Oh, goody. Well, we're here. What do we do now? The big robot only said there'd be clues here. That's a question for the head librarian, George. Oh, George. It's very... just like normal name, George. Allow me to call her. Hello? No? She's not picking up. Well, is she not here? She is here. She's in the archival room upstairs. When she is concentrating on her work, she will ignore any and all phone calls. Well, for several days. Yikes. Can you go get her in person then? Leaving this post is not in my programming. Then can I go in myself? Of course. The archival room is... Excuse me. The archival room is accessible through the stairway behind me. Gotcha, thanks. Yeah, I mean, the premise for this game, I think it's already been told. Apparently. I think on the story page, it says even, like, it's a type of game that knows that you're playing it, basically. Unauthorized entry. Library card required for further access. Wait, what? Library card required for further access. I don't have a library card though. Where can I get one? This is a question for the head librarian, George. Allow me to call her. Nah. Nah! Stop it. No, go. No. I'm pressing buttons. I wanna leave. Stop it. No. She's not picking up. I figured. Are you sure you just can't let me... You can't just let me through? Letting you through without a library card is against my programming. Even in an emergency? My programming is not flexible. I have not been tamed. Again, taming. Alright. Again, I assume... I don't know. Probably some meaning to it, but like taming is probably, you know... has something to do with like how robots... become sentient or something, you know? Become more like humans, maybe. Okay, so don't cross that threshold without a library card. I didn't want to go to the stair yet. I just wanted to like cross the way, you know, to the left. I'm on my third cup. I can't feel my limbs. But I have to stay awake. I need to find out how this book ends. Yes, it's like a anime marathon. Curse the author and his beautiful cliffhangers. Curse those like manga series with like 1,000 chapters. And I just, you know, stay overnight and just, you know, try to binge on it until the sun comes up. Anyway, I don't get the like a library card. I don't want to talk like, oh, I could ask, but I don't want to because then the robot will just call George again. And I don't want to do that. So where's the library card? I don't know. I don't have a library card, obviously. Anyone can ask? You were talking about, should I just clear everything now? Okay. No, these people don't know. They don't tell me how to get a library card. Robots, you tell me? Watch out for books. Watch out for books. Alright, so... My face. As long as people don't see me eat mice. Nothing this way? I thought there would be like a hint. At least how to solve the camera thing, but you know. I don't know why we need a camera. Well, actually, well, I think I do. Oh, well, to get an ID, probably we have to take a picture, so that's why we need a camera and everything, but I don't know who that's... Actually, I remember the giant camera had like a little slot, right? So that's probably where the ID card comes from. But where do we learn to even... Okay, I'll talk to him one more time. If this robot calls George again, I'm gonna be upset. So I'm guessing you don't give out library cards. I only handle book transactions. For people who already possess cards. To acquire a card, you will need to contact the head librarian, George. Allow me to call her. No. Okay, good. Developer has mercy. But then, well, this is kind of like a what do you call it? A catch 2020. In order to get a card to talk to George, I need to talk to George. But in order to talk to George, I need a card. But in order to get a card, I need the card to talk to George to get a card. Whoa. Well, I'm not sure exactly what I need to do. I have an idea, but it seems like I might be skipping steps if I do so, because, again, that camera thing. I'm not even sure how to, you know, solve the camera puzzle, though. It's just walking circles. I guess well, I could travel, right? It's not too bad, I can travel back and forth, but... Okay. Vendor trade? Okay. Let me if I talk to you. No? I have a photos though. I need to get an ID card. Where do I get an ID card? Did I go here yet? I don't remember if I did. Oh, this doesn't look familiar. What's over here? I can go over here. I don't know. Oh, go behind this weird thing. Oh, is this the tower actually? This looks like a big old tower thing, but maybe not. I don't know. Oh, X. Maybe, well, maybe not. Not yet. Is that a hint to like press the literal X button on window? I don't know. But if that's the tower, I don't want to press it yet, so... Looks like I can unlock this door. Oh, yeah, that's back. Oh yeah, okay, so this is the shortcut I saw before. Alright. Oh. I don't exactly need to be here. I wonder, is that the tower? Or is that just some other random place? It looks like the tower. Looks like the tower. I don't know if I should be there yet. But there was a giant X on it, so I can only assume if you press X, maybe, you know, on the window, it does something. Well, what's over here, first of all? What's that glowing? Some glowing stuff. Sparkly. Hello? What's this place? Did I go here yet? I don't remember. Looks familiar, actually. Looks like the library, I think, but probably a different place, I guess. There's 3 ways to go, actually. Let's go this one. Hello, are you a scientist? The luminescence index of liquid red phosphor decreased by a factor of 3.57% this past week. Alarming to say the least. That's the sharpest decline I've seen, and the number's only increasing. We'll have to further concentrate the phosphor now for it to be of any use. It's hard to believe, but there's a good chance the city could run out of light in as little as 6 months. What are we gonna do? If the city runs out of light, well, I don't want to think about what happens then. Well, you just live in complete darkness, I guess. Bunch of words on the screen. I don't understand any of it. Well, I guess the scientist person is doing science stuff. Let's see, I'll go over here. In order to gain further access to the labs, you must pass the security system tests. You must change the color of lights into a specific configuration. Allow me. Oh? How do I solve this? That is part of the test. Bummer. Okay. I don't know. Well, we'll come back to that, I guess. Because I have no idea what that means. What's this note? It may help you to go one color at a time. Okay, that's a hint, I guess. It's a big metal box with lots of machinery inside. This one has a robot in it. And it's spinning. Beep boop. This is the printer room, where machine parts are made. Also, robots. More notes? It can also help to write down previous attempts. Okay. If all else fails, wait for the puzzle to reset. Maybe you get an easier one next time. Alright, so it's a puzzle. It's just like a straight up puzzle with very few hints, I guess. 3 lights correct. Oh, okay. Oh, it's that kind of puzzle. Okay, I've seen this puzzle before. Where it's basically you have to... but it kind of sucks though, because it doesn't tell you the positions. Because you have to basically guess, you know, which one are the correct lights. And then you change it, and then you check, basically. But it doesn't tell you which one... Because usually sometimes these type of puzzles, they tell you which of the... Usually like numbers or symbols or whatever it is. Usually they tell you like in what position they're correct. You know, like 2 lights in correct position or whatever. I don't know. But maybe it's like... Maybe it is like only position, you know, actually when I think about it. So apparently like... As I said 3? Was it 3 or 2? I can't remember. If it's 3, so I guess maybe I'll change this one. Okay, 2 lights are correct. So this one has to be that. I'll change this one. You guys correct? Okay. Change this one. 2 lights correct. Probably already, well, I already checked that once, so kind of like messes it up. So I probably have to do it again, but... So this one's correct. What about this one? Yeah, it's correct. Still correct. What happens if I change this and this? 2 lights correct. Okay, well. So it really is like these 3 lights. Let's see. How about this? 5 lights, correct. Access granted. Well, that works. Alright. Mostly by trial and error. I was just checking like which lights were the correct ones, and it turns out it was these 3, so I just changed these 2 until they were correct, and there you go. Security system has been temporarily deactivated. Would you like to reset it? I don't think I'll go through that again. No, thank you. It wasn't too bad though. I guess it might be harder, because it's probably like random what kind of solution you get. Anyway, who are you? You're panicking, I guess. Please do not approach. My robot! What happened? I don't know. I left for a minute and... What am I gonna do? You're gonna have to put him in the recycle bin, maybe. I don't know. Go up there. It's on the left. Well, there's more buildings, actually. What's on the right? More buildings. Okay. I assume they're all connected. Yeah. This is so tedious. I miss the good old days before robot repairing robots broke down. Robot repairing robots. Now all robots have to be assembled by actual people. But aren't you a robot? Yeah, that's what I was wondering. These people who wear like objects for their heads, are they robots or are they people? No? I mean, do I sound like a robot to you? Not really. But your head is a TV? What does that have to do with anything? That's rude. Never mind. Okay. So I guess that confirms that the people wearing the objects on their head are just another type of species, maybe? Or a type of, like, human? I don't know. Or maybe it's just a fashion statement. I don't know. I cannot stop spinning. Whee! These robots are malfunctioning at a frightening rate. Physical damage from square particle anomalies, is almost impossible to revert. No living person can touch them unless they have a death wish. But if we're lucky, sometimes the squares go away on their own, but not before taking one of the robot's arms or legs. Or head. Okay. Well, I'm sure the robot is fine even without a head. I don't know if their CPU, is in their head though. We are waiting to be repaired. This one isn't activated. Boop. Boop beep. Okay, this one says the same thing. Go on the left. Hello. I can barely keep my eyes open, man. How does Dr. Silverpoint get all that energy? Okay, again, a reference to Dr. Silverpoint. Like, I'm a little bit confused. Like I guess the android lady we saw before in the Barrens, I thought she was silver. Maybe she is silver? I don't know. But it seems like there's another person called Dr. Silverpoint, which is probably someone else. I wonder what the author would do in this situation. Dr. Silverpoint usually references his works. Alright. Soda scientist. None of us have been sleeping very well in light of recent events. The square particles took a few of my robots last week and... He fell asleep. Yeah, okay. Still asleep. Just sleeping, standing up. All the coffee. Now we can go up. And go left. Let's see. The Baron's engineer just reported another sighting of particles in the cliff area. Oh, nothing unusual at this point. Well, that's the engineer we saw before, right? We interacted with, played chess with, I think. I'm picking up some more disruptions in Sector 8 of the city. This is consistent with our earlier findings. Not good at all. Those square particles just took out 2 of my robots in the glen. We might have to put off the water analysis project for now. Oh yeah, that, facility we saw before. Monitoring. I see these anyway. A lot of computers. They look important too. They're all just I always press all the buttons, but I must resist. see these computer screens, but they're all like just purple, you know, it's purple stripes. Any books here? Go up. Hello? Are you Dr. Silverpoint? Oh shoot. If I had known you would be here so soon, I would have turned off the darn lock. Hello there. Sorry about the weird security measures. It's okay. SighingSlider helped me solve it. Did they now? So, can I help you with anything? Yeah. Do you know how I can get a library card? A library card? You'll have to ask the library for that. I tried. I needed to see the head librarian, but I can't see her without a library card. But at the same time, she's the one who gives out library cards. Really? That sounds like George, alright. I'm sorry you caught her on a bad day. Wait, I know. I could just give you my library card. It won't be hard for me to get another one. Wow, thanks. There, you're all set, I think. Wait. Oh, shoot. I forgot. The front desk library bots have facial recognition, and my photo on the card won't match you. Unless I tape a photo of my face to your face. That was a joke. Who knows, maybe you'll get lucky and the robot will take it anyway. Worst comes to worst, you can always find somewhere to take a photo. Okay, so we got the card, but we need to get a new photo. Kip Silverpoint PhD. Okay, that's who they are. Can I show it to you? So, you've been walking all over the world, huh? Jeez, I can't imagine. Do you get really tired sometimes? Kinda, but I don't mind. It's actually really pretty. Huh, I'm glad you think so. Even with the sun gone, the world is still a beautiful place. What did the world look like with the sun? Oh, you know, it's kind of embarrassing to admit how little of it I actually seen. Oh? Ironic, isn't it? Even though I'm the world's leading researcher, all I do is stay here and build robots. They're the ones exploring the world. I just write down the data, crunch numbers, and generate graphs. Right. I've been seeing robots everywhere. I just thought it was because the world was too dangerous for most people to explore. That's not far from the truth, actually. But I know someone who still does his research firsthand. Oh? Even after segments of land start collapsing and access to more remote areas became difficult. I mean, he outright built a machine that could fly. Something we all thought was not physically possible. Oh, that's... Ask him about working with us, so he provides us with all sorts of insights from time to time. But for some reason, he really didn't want to build robots. Or more specifically, coding them. How come? Beats me. I mean, he's happy to work with robots. In fact, he even... What do you mean? He even kiss a robot, maybe? I don't know. It's been a while since we last talked. He must be busy with his books now, yeah. Okay. Don't overwork yourself, okay? Your journey is just as important as your end goal. Cliché, but true. Alright. I was hoping you would say something about your own card, but never mind. So we do know we need to take a photo, but... What's this? Something is poking out from this shelf. It's a tube of glitter glue. You can have that if you want. Never know when you need to glitter things up, right? Oh, are you sure? Yeah, I have tons of those. Thank you. Okay, there you go. That's Dr. Silverpoint. Hey, SighingSlider. Doesn't the lady look kinda familiar to you? Yeah, I mean, the engineer lady, right? From the Barrens. I wonder if she's related to the robot lady who gave me the amber. I almost want to ask her about it. Should I? Oh, that's a hint, actually. That's a hint! Okay, well... You see these amber? Oh? That's... How did you get this? Oh, this robot lady in the Barrens gave it to me. She looked kinda like... you? I see. It was supposed to be such a breakthrough, you know? I even based her on myself, so I know it works. Breakthrough? You wanted to build a robot that acts like a person, thinks like a person. A robot that isn't bound by its own code. Oh. But turns out you can't really build something like that. Too many contradictions in the code made her unstable. That was the only time I've ever seen a robot go rogue. What happened? Did you, like, shoot a bunch of laser beams at everyone? Scariest day of my life, tell you what. Rogue. But she seemed so nice when we talked. Even if she talked a little weird. She's been repaired for some time now. My friend was able to stabilize her volatile state through his own means. A real miracle worker, that. After he was through, she ended up turning out just like how I wanted. But the damage was already done. I gave up on her back then. We all did. I'm sure she realized that. And now she won't ever come back. She won't even answer my letters. She ghosted me, my own weird robot clone. I'm sorry. Sorry for rambling. Should hold on to that amber, okay? I will. Okay. So that's where the robot lady came from. Weird. You know anything about the Strange Journal, by the way? No, okay, you don't. I mean, you were talking about your friend. I can only assume your friend is the author, right? The person who's been writing all these books. I guess not. Well. I wonder what you use this glitter glue for. I have no idea. Glitter glue. Maybe to attach the photo to the card, maybe? Well, that's that. I guess we go to the place with the camera, right? So I guess we just go do that. Vendor Street, go! Whoop weep. Hello. Are you photos? Actually, yeah. I need to take a picture for reasons. Well, I got good news and bad news. The good news is that the photo center is right behind me. And the bad news is that it doesn't work, right? You're catching on quick. After operations ended in the Barrens, this place got shut down. All the engineers lost their jobs and became street vendors. So that's why there's a bunch of street vendors. Oh, maybe SighingSlider and I can figure it out for them. That's good. It would certainly help out the people with expired IDs. Like me. Oh, because you're one of those. You're one of the person that also needs photos. I thought you were like an employee, but I guess not. I thought you would tell me how to fix this camera and everything. Okay. So I guess, these vendors were the previous camera engineers. Could you tell me about these things? Can you tell me how to fix the camera? It's been a while. I'm pretty sure that bulgy lens goes on one of the ends, but I forget which. Okay, auger. Well, here you go. Here's another puzzle. I'm gonna have to use my handy dandy notepad, so let's see. Camera puzzle. Okay, number 1. Bulgy lens goes on ends. Okay. Let's see. You used to be one of the camera engineers, right? Oh, the camera? Oh, joyous memories. We went through thick and thin together. And by that I mean the concave lens did. Thick and thin? We went... What does that mean? Thick and thin concave lens. Okay, I don't know what that means exactly. I need more context for that. How about you? Work the camera? Well, when arranging the lens, make sure that the thin lens is positioned between the two curved ones. Thin lens positioned between the two curved ones. Okay, so let's see. Thin lens between two curved ones. And what about you? Yes, certainly, the thick lens should be positioned to the left of both of the curved lens. Okay. Thick lens to the left of both curved ones. Just writing it down on my notepad. Any other engineers? You're not an engineer, but he's busy. He's doing that. Oh, oops. What was the other person? The other person said something about went through thick and thin. I don't know if this is a metaphor for anything, but concave lens did. Oh, okay, so thick and thin. Alright, okay, so I get it. So, let's see. Thick and thin lens between... I assume, it's kind of like... He's making a joke, I guess, went through thick and thin, But Okay, so the thickened lens is between the concave lens, or rather the, okay, I don't know why it's so hard to like process his statement, but the concave lens goes in between thick and thin lens, is what this engineer means. Between thick and thin lens. Alright. So let's see if we can figure this out, I guess. And here's like a brief flash of my notes right here. So bulgy lens goes on the ends, concave lens goes in between thick and thin lens goes between the two curved ones, and thick lenses to the left above the curved ones. Oh, there you go. Oop. That's my notes for now. Let's see. So we know bulgy lens goes on ends. So bulgy lens, I mean either concave and convex. So either concave or convex are on the ends. So we don't know which yet, but let's see. Concave lens goes in between the thick and thin ones. So that means concave is not one of the ends, so it has to be convex. Has to be one of the ends, but we still don't know which end though. Thin lens between the two curved ones. Okay. So okay, so thin lens has to be in between two of the either concave or convex, and a thick lens to the left of both the curved ones. Okay. So if I here's in between. Here's a thick lens. Okay, so I think, okay, this is my guess. It might not be right, but let's see. I think thick goes here because it has to be left of both the curved ones. In which case, only convex can go here because concave is in between some other lens. So put concave here, and thin lens between the two curved ones. So thin one has to be here, which means concave has to be here. Oh, okay. I think it worked. There you go. You know, classic puzzle where you like check it all, basically do like a checklist of all the requirements, you know, of how you put everything together. There you go. Cheese? Ow, my eyes. There you go. It's a photo of me. Are my eyes always this big? I mean, they are, I guess. You ever look in the mirror? I don't think I need to take another photo, but... Do I? Photo of Niko. Not a cat. Let's see. Can't combine those. Can I put glitter glue on it? The back of the photo is covered in glue. And glitter. There you go. Now it's sticky. Boop. Card has my face on it. Makeshift card. Amazing. Can we take another photo for fun? Niko's poor eyes. It's another photo of me. Good thing, SighingSlider. It's good to have a backup. Backup. Again! More photos. Infinite photos. 1,000,000 photos. 3 is enough, right? No. More. I don't know why we can do this, but... if the game allows me to keep taking photos, I'll keep taking photos. You never know when you need 4 photos. It's kind of fun. Do it again. Do it again. This one turned out pretty good. Backup. Kind of fun. Looking good. Can I keep doing this? I'm gonna keep doing this. They're not gonna stop me. I'm gonna keep doing this until I have like 50 photos. And Niko's gonna go blind, probably. Oh no, I blinked in this one. Oh, you blinked in that one. Well, that means I gotta take another one. This is a great resource of the... Or rather, this is great use of the city's resources. Making 1,000,000 photos. Nice. Nice. Well, I don't know. It keeps giving me new content, you know? A new word every time I use a new photo. This can only mean that I must... This is what you're supposed to do, obviously. Oh, these are turning out pretty good. Very photogenic. How much of these new item descriptions has the developer written? I'm curious. There's another one. How many do we need, SighingSlider? Can't have too much of a good thing. Oh, seemed like one of them was breaking or something, but... Eventually this will break the camera, I feel like. Camera's out of film now, yep. Okay, we're finally out of film. The ultimate photo. Can I combine these photos? No? Okay. Out of film. Well, too bad for that guy, by the way. Hey, I fixed the camera. Bad news though, I used all its film. Nice, I fixed the camera. Ah, sweet. You gotta buy some film though, buddy. Bye-bye. See ya, sucker.